really a big surprise, right? But what might surprise you is when he decided this. Do you know, he was 14. That's impressive, right? Now, are you too one of those who always knew who they wanted to become in life? Because certainly, I wasn't. So my work life was something like get up, commute, get a salary, complain about your job, repeat 5 days a week. Whew. Now, sadly, surveys report that in the UK, 1 in 4 people are feeling trapped in the same loop, becoming alive only on weekends and holidays. Now, that happens when we don't have the chance to express our own values and talents and passion through our work. So today I would like to talk about building a career based on who you are, sharing what I've learned during my own journey. You ready? Come with me, because it's 1996. I'm 19-year-old, I live near Rome, internet is exploding, and I find a job pretty easily. Now, picture me, 19, with a salary in the most beautiful city in the world, and I'm full of passion, energy, and with a real desire to change the world. And my job is in IT? Nothing wrong with IT, of course. It's just a same thing, clearly. It's not for me. But I need that salary. And in any case, I don't know what else I can do, so I just keep going. But all the while, what happens is, with one eye, I look at my laptop. But with the other one, I stare out of the window, sensing there's life out there. There's excitement, adventure, something to be proud of. But I'm here, sitting at my desk, every single day, feeling like a bird in a golden cage. The truth is, in this job, I don't exist. I don't feel alive. There's nothing to be proud of. Just earning my salary. Where am I in all this? So is working all about doing? What about being? And who am I supposed to be? A human doing or a human being? I have to pay a mortgage. I can't just resign and follow my dream. I don't even have a dream. I just want to get out of this 9-to-5 laptop life that I hate, but I have no idea how to do so. My problem is that my expertise in IT is all I've got to offer. How can I ever persuade another industry to give me a chance? And to do what? And people tell me, Bruna, you should believe in yourself. And I don't get it. I simply don't get it. What does it mean? What does it mean I should believe in myself? Believe in what? But I say yes. Yeah, I do believe in myself now. So what? How's that going to change my world tomorrow? That went on and on and on again like this for 17 years. 17! Can you imagine my poor friends? I want them all out. Because I tried to change my career. I tried out for years. But I always kept making the same mistake. Identifying myself by my skills and expertise. And of course, I moved from one 9-to-5 desk-bound job to another. And I ended up exactly like this. Can you see? That's Bruna trying to change her career. You see, I was trapped by my own perceived limitations. I'm real, yet so very solid. Nobody told me that that barrier wasn't true, and it was only here. And nobody told me that I am not my skills, and that I have way more than that to offer. And that my being highly energetic and passionate and empathetic were precious gifts, and so they were meant to be used, not sacrificed behind the desk. You see, when you identify yourself with your skills, it's like if you're driving a Ferrari using only the first 2 gears. But what about the other 5? Your merits, for example, your aptitudes, your outlook in life, your values, your ideas, your personal mission, your vision of the world, your passion, your concern, things you've learned through your sorrow. All this is what makes you you. And that's where your power really lies. And that's what you should offer the world. You have to discover them, embrace them, and express them if you want to feel alive at work. But the problem is, very often, we don't even know these things about ourselves. Do you? Because surely I didn't. And that was the first problem. And the second problem is, where can I find a career where I can fully express all that I am? Well, I didn't know that either. Until one day, I had my light bulb moment. My phone rang. Bruna, Spanish. Bruna, I've seen your CV and I'd like to invite you for an interview. Yeah, come in. Why not? And that's all the enthusiasm I had about my career at that time. So I accepted, I went for the interview, and it went like this. You know, we are Charity Job, the UK's biggest job site for the not-for-profit sector. Ah, cool, so it's about volunteering opportunities. No, it's a job site, meaning careers, the salary. But in charities, you know, Save the Children, Amnesty International, Greenpeace, to be honest, it's just a tip of the iceberg. Really? But what kind of careers? Anything, really. It can be finance, marketing, business development, IT. There's plenty of roles for each profession, really. You see, there's an average of 5,000 jobs every month. Ah, so you mean that I've spent 17 years feeling invisible while I could have used my own skills to do something more for a higher purpose? Wow. I was astounded. And in 3 seconds, I understood what I hadn't realized in the 2 previous decades. And that's that here in the UK, you can get a salary doing something that makes you feel alive. You can get a salary making a difference in the world. And you can get a salary, feel alive, make a difference in the world from where you are now, in your city, in your own capacity, whatever your expertise. I didn't know that. In Italy, we don't even have a charity sector. So I was somehow persuaded that being part of this organization implied being a specialized social worker, or a human rights lawyer, or a volunteer in Africa. I never thought about charities as a place where you could build a brilliant career. Did you? Imagine you're a marketing manager and going to your monthly meeting, as well as saying this month we increase the traffic by 20%. You could also say in this month we save money.
Growing up, Marnie was ruthlessly, relentlessly exploited for labour by a family.
From a lifetime of slavery. How would that make you feel? How proud would you be of your work? And how would you feel, for example, if you are a finance manager, perhaps working for the MSPCC, and able to say, today, not only we did balance our books, but we've also stopped the sexual abuse of a 6-year-old boy at the hands of his stepfather. You see, fulfillment is not about what you do. It's about how you feel about what you do. About this, there's a very famous story of a man who came up on a construction site and met 3 builders. He approached the first. What are you doing? Can't you see? I'm cutting stones. And then he approached the second. What are you doing? Can't you see? I'm weighing bricks. And then he approached the third, who was like, what are you doing? Can't you see? I'm building a cathedral. You see, when you know your why, that has a positive impact on how you feel, how you behave, how you carry yourself, your outlook on life, your well-being too. Now, the reason I was so unhappy is because I couldn't see any cathedral in front of me. And because none of the things that make me were necessary in my work. No energy or passion or empathy were necessary in what I was doing. And because I was too rational to think that you could find a career that fits your own design. You have to adapt yourself to the job market. That was my reasoning. But working for this job site, non-profit job site, because yes, at the end I got a job, I could finally see plenty of careers I've never heard about before. And that changed completely my perception of what's possible. And I've seen there's a whole world of opportunities where you can really bring who you are into what you do. Because a charity recruiter isn't just evaluating your skills. They're looking at you, the whole of you, and what you can bring to the mission of a charity. So for them, your values, your mission, your vision of the world, they count as much as your skills. But what does it mean, bringing who you are into what you do? If you're in the non-profit world, for example, this might mean that if you are, let's say, passionate about parties, if you are a people person, you love parties and you love meeting celebrities, you might be the perfect celebrity engagement manager and have regular chats with Angelina Jolie or Eddie Redmayne so they can support your next campaign. Or let's say perhaps you are an investment banker and perhaps you are passionate, empathetic, and there's a cause close to your heart. Perhaps you're sacrificing these things behind the desk. But what if you could become a corporate fundraiser, a change maker, who raises the funds to provide emotional support to kids who lost their parents, and so becomes a hero? And I've also seen that there are plenty of cool jobs and careers that you would never expect. What about being, for example, a wish granter and make dreams come true to seriously ill children? Or what about being, for example, a guerrilla research and a big question officer? Or what if you could use, for example, creative ways to convey messages and become a storyteller? Now, helping others is not the only route to a meaningful career. But it is true that researchers in the field of positive emotions agree that this is one of the most powerful. And in fact, studies have shown that people working in non-profit are 3 times more likely to be happy. Now, learning all this made me realize the higher purpose of my own, still 9-to-5 desk-bound job. But my daily task took on a new significance, because I felt I was laying the bricks of a cathedral. Because through my own work, I was helping people connect into meaningful careers through which they could have saved lives, rescue animals, protect kids. Now, having a clear vision of what I was contributing at made the whole difference. My heart was finally beating. Pride became a frequent feeling. And as a result of this, my friends who you've seen before started saying, Bruna, do you know what? You shine when you talk about your work. Now me, the queen of complaining, the one who cried about her job for 17 years, she's now shining, talking about her job. How cool is that? And I got so empowered by these positive emotions that I really wanted to understand where they come from and how I could get more. And I can tell you, that's the moment where the change happens. When you take on a profound journey inside yourself, as you've never done before. When you look at what makes you, you. And when you connect all the dots, including your 7 gears, the common patterns in your behavior, signals from your intuition, things that people complimented you about. And then the grand design finally becomes visible. then you can take the right actions. With simply an internal switch, I could finally see what I was naturally good at. And the route to my fulfillment became immediately clear. I was meant to be a life coach. And I was meant to turn the poison of my struggles into medicine for others. And as a result of these, amazing things started to happen. Like me being invited in universities, talking about meaningful careers, and in conferences as well. And I'm sharing actionable strategies on a YouTube channel, being here at TED, and so many other exciting things. And guess what? To succeed in all this, there's one thing that I'm always officially required to do. It's just be myself, with all I have to offer, 17 years of struggles included. And now I'm feeling so alive, so alive. And you might be wondering how you too can bring who you are into what you do. Discover who you really, really are. Discover what cathedral you're meant to build. And discover what's really possible for you up there. Because when you build a career on who you are, you're not working. You're honoring your noble nature of human being. Now, let me leave you with one question. What's really, really important to you?